by Russian Defense Ministry on progress of special military operation. In Kharkov direction, units of the Sever Group of Forces inflicted fire damage on units of 3 territorial defense brigades close to Granov and Volchansk, Kharkov region. The AFU losses amounted to up to 30 troops, 7 motor vehicles, 3 field artillery guns, an electronic warfare station, and an ammunition depot. The Zapad group of forces improved the tactical situation and delivered strikes at manpower and hardware of 3 mechanized brigades of the AFU near Katerinovka, Kamenka, Kondrashovka, Lozovaya, Kharkov region, and Yampol, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses amounted to up to 195 troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles including a U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 2 motor vehicles, 5 field artillery guns. 2 of them were Western-made. 2 ammunition depots and 7 electronic warfare stations were eliminated. Units of the UG group of forces took more advantageous lines and positions. Russian troops hit formations of 3 mechanized brigades, an airmobile brigade of the AFU, and a territorial defense brigade close to Seversk, Rozovka, Konstantinovka, and Ivanopoli, Donetsk People's Republic. The AFU losses amounted to up to 245 troops, 3 motor vehicles, a field artillery gun, 2 electronic warfare stations, and 3 ammunition depots. The Tsendra group of forces improved the situation along the front line, engaged units 3 mechanized brigades, an airborne brigade, a Jaeger brigade, an assault regiment of the AFU, and a National Guard brigade near Lysovka, Myrylyabovka, Grodovka, Alexievka, Petrovskogo, Sribnoy, Uspanovka, and Zvarivo, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost more 595 troops, a German-made Leopard tank, 3 armored fighting vehicles including a French-made VAB armored personnel carrier, and a U.S.-made Max Pro armored vehicle. 2 pickup trucks and 3 artillery guns were neutralized. Units of the Vostok group of forces continued advancing into the depth of enemy defenses. Russian troops engaged formations of a mechanized brigade, a Jaeger brigade, an assault regiment of the AFU, a Marine brigade, and 2 territorial defense brigades close to Bogodar, Perebudova, Novopol, Konstantinopol, Dnepr of the Donetsk People's Republic, and Guliapol, Zaporizhzhia region. The AFU losses amounted to up to 155 troops, an armored fighting vehicle, 3 motor vehicles, and a 155mm Swedish-made Archer self-propelled artillery system. The units of the Dnepr group of forces engaged the manpower and hardware of 2 coastal defense brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and a territorial defense brigade close to Kakharovka, Tokarivka, Satovoy, and Goncharnoy, Kherson region. The AFU losses amounted to more than 80 troops, 5 motor vehicles, 2 field artillery guns, a U.S.-made and /TPQ-50 counter-battery radar, and 2 electronic warfare systems. Operational tactical aviation, attack UAVs, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have engaged infrastructure of military airfields, power industry facilities supplying defense industry enterprises of Ukraine, manufacturing shops, depots, and command posts of UAVs, as well as manpower and hardware clusters of the AFU in 148 areas. Air defense systems shot down 5 JDAM guided bombs, a U.S.-made HIMARS MLRS projectile, and 178 fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, 656 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 45,649 unmanned aerial vehicles, 600 anti-aircraft missile systems, 22,083 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,523 MLRS combat vehicles, 22,348 field artillery guns and mortars, and 32,595 units of support military vehicles have been neutralized.